Hi guys, I'm up here in Montreal and I'm hanging out with my friend Jonathan, who I met over 2 years ago when I started cruising around Canada with the bus.
It's Mercedes Sprinter, yeah.
Okay.
But
it's the Dodge
imported
version.
by Dodge before
The Fiats came over. So what year is it?
2007.
Okay.
We had it for about 4 or 5 years now, so time flies.
Okay.
Getting older, needs a little bit of love.
But it's a good off-grid rig.
Yep, got good tires on it, and it, never had major issues.
Yeah, so
never left me stranded, so
that's good. So you got the bed in the back.
Typical layout for the bed.
Yeah.
Where it changes is where it's the Westphalia style interior.
And how much solar?
600 solar, 300 amp hours of batteries, so
okay.
Fairly good, except in the dead of winter.
Which there's a lot of up here.
Mm-hmm.
And you got diesel heater there. Yeah, same controller that I have, the battery monitor and everything.
One unique thing that you don't see a lot is all my electricals are behind the driver's seat. That's kind of a...
Oh, back in here.
Yep, that's kind of an odd thing that not many people do.
Yeah, usually they're in the back.
Yep, I kept that for the garage, more space, more things.
Okay.
Another odd thing is I put my batteries back into here. So it's kind of dead space, so all the way up there I have 3 batteries.
Oh, way up top there. Okay.
Yep, and so they're away from the cold of the ground and all, and yeah, it's a pretty decent design that I just came up off last minute. Yeah.
Easy to get to. And are those lithium or lead acid?
Lithium.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
And one tip I took from you, probably took a few tips, but you've got a refrigerator here. Mm-hmm. And then you've got a separate freezer?
Yeah, it's out for winter because I don't need it that much, or I put it if I need it. Don't want to waste batteries for nothing since, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that's a tip I took. I have a refrigerator and then a separate one for a freezer. And that's worked out well.
Actually, now I have a third one for the garage if I ever needed to go off-grid for a long time or something.
Okay. And then you got an upper, just storage up there?
Yeah, storage. It's mostly, I put all the wind, not the window insulation
shades.
thing, yeah, shades, and I have the summer shade, the winter shades, and also the blanket that comes down, just because in winter time.
Oh, to block that off.
Yeah, make it smaller, clip it up there.
Looks like a, it's like a U-Haul moving blanket.
Exactly, nice and thick, and yeah.
We won't say where it came from.
Actually, yeah, no. My mother had stuff in storage for way too long, and they just left it. They made enough money that they gave everything. And I actually put another one in the back, so the little breeze and everything. I have also the shades for the windows in the back that insulate, but I put a blanket just for extra. When it gets minus 20 Celsius here,
it's a little chilly.
We need all the little extras. So.
Nice American flag there.
Of course, I love my neighbors.
And in the back is
also there's the hidden bathroom here.
Oh yeah.
Well, now it's not here, but this is where it normally goes. Again, it's in winter. Don't want anything to freeze. But
yeah.
That's why there's a cutout for the little opening door thing.
Now, is that that's a composting one or
no,
a
just a
cassette?
Regular, cassette.
Okay.
And that's why you open the little drawer and for the falls into the cassette. And yes, for the this is
a pretty big garage.
Very big, and got lighting going on and extra power if needed, and little extension cord to keep everything charged in winter.
Yeah.
But yeah, plenty of room for a barbecue and everything back here. So.
Okay.
Very good. You don't see the motorcycle in the back because it's
hibernating.
Not in season.
Yes, you hang it on sideways off the trailer hitch.
Yeah, the configuration's a bit weird because I have 2 ceiling fans and to have 600 watts on a short Sprinter. It's kind of a...
It's pretty good.
Unique configuration of solar panels. Yeah, so 3 different zones of lighting, and yeah, I didn't cut back on that.
So do you have an inverter, or are you running just 12?
Most of everything I use is 12 volts actually, but I still put 2,000 watt inverter. I have the not sure how you call that, the cooking tops that you need the special pans there.
Oh, the induction.
Induction, yes, exactly. Yeah. So I every now and then use that with my inverter.
Okay.
But other than that, Pretty straightforward. The sink is a little bit small. Like we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Do dishes in this small sink is...
So it's like the VW type, just a nice camper sink.
Yeah, it does the job. You know,
Okay.
For a weekender or the vacationer.
Yeah, like we were talking about the difference between full time and weekend or
Exactly.
summer trips.
It's fun as well where I put these lights, and the back lights are all separate, so that's kind of fun. You could put
Okay.
not too much light, and everything's on dimmers, of course, but
Yeah.
to have 3 different zones is kind of fun. Where for such a small space, have 3 zones.
Yeah.
Don't use it that much in winter because you don't have much place to park when there's so much snow around. So.
All right. Well, thanks for the tour of your bus, Jonathan.
Hey, anytime. You're welcome back whenever you're in town. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks. And I'm heading off back to Morocco in a couple hours. So
He likes to rub it in, leave me in the snow.
I was telling him that Morocco, it's like 29 degrees right now, Celsius.
And here it's warm right now because it's only -3 or 4 Celsius.
Yes.